So,
let's welcome Bond as he tells us about A Christmas Carol. Bond Wang.
Good evening. So some of you may know that end of October, Division E District 12 had a very successful Halloween party. I was given a speech in that party as well. I really thankful to be part of that event. But during November, the spooky Halloween lights gave way to the cheerful Christmas trees by Phonic Toastmasters and Delightful Guests. Do you know there is a book which extends this Halloween spirit a little bit longer, or maybe much longer? It sends 3 ghosts to the Christmas time to tell people what happiness means in life. Okay, I guess some of you guess it. It is the British author Charles Dickens's book, maybe the most famous one of all his works, Christmas Carol. Here we have this old man, Ebenezer Scrooge, who is all about holding wealth, but he cannot hold happiness. Do you know why? Because he always tends to whine about what he doesn't have. When the whole town is celebrating the Christmas time, what Miss Scrooge does is huddling by the fireplace, muttering, "Darn, humbug." I have no idea what that means, but apparently he's not happy at all. This scene takes me back to the early days when I started this public speaking practice. You know what? I couldn't help but compare myself to these seasoned speakers in the room. Oh, they were really so out of reach. Soon the self-doubt started to haunt me. There seems to be no way out for me. It feels like the scene in the book where a ghost led Mr. Scrooge to a room, and people in the room were all talking about the death of Scrooge himself. You see, the self-doubt can be as haunting as the visit of a ghost. Let alone 3 ghosts visited Mr. Scrooge. They were the Christmas past, present, and the yet to come, aka the future. Each serve as a mirror to his past, present, and future, showing him what consequences his actions would lead him to. These haunting scenes shook Scrooge to his core. He came to realize that Christmas is about celebrating what you have. It's not about crying over what you don't. And he came to realize that he can be also happy. So in the end, this Scrooge woke up and stepped out of his misery. You know what? I went across similar course of realization in my journey of public speaking. I remember one day after I gave a speech, my evaluator came up and said, "Hey, Bond, I used to understand a little part of your speech, but today I understood about 80%. Well, 80% may still sound like a harsh evaluation, but for me, it served as a wake-up call. I came to realize that I was not meant to compete with the dazzling speakers in the room. I was meant to compete with the person I was yesterday. So I came to realize this point, and I started to celebrate every improvement I made on my way. I may not win this spotlight on the stage as this talented speaker, do on the stage, but I can surely be as happy as they are. So sometimes as I sit here thinking, this is what Toastmasters means exactly to me. We often hear this kind of evaluation in a Toastmasters meeting. Hey, Bond, compared to your speech in the past, here is your improvement today. But in the future, you may want to work on this and that in your speeches. Hey, did you hear these three ghosts? The Christmas past, present, and future in the evaluations. Of course, the tone is much nicer in a Toastmasters meeting. As the master of satire, the author Charles Dickens set up a lot of spooky scenes to wake up people. But his intent was as beautiful as the one in a Toastmasters meeting where we celebrate, we cheer up. We remind the people that the joy comes from becoming a better version of yourself, not trying to be someone you are not. Fellow Toastmasters and delightful guests, let's embrace this journey with open heart and learn from our past speeches and celebrate present progress and look forward to a bright future. Like Mr. Scrooge says in the end of the book, he says, I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all the year. Early Merry Christmas to you all, my friends. So let's keep this spirit all year round and celebrate what we have now, today, with Toastmasters.